All right. Good morning, good evening, good whatever it is at the time of you watching this video. We're going to talk about how to get more sales quickly with these ads. So, we're going to talk about some Google ads. We're going to look into some car dealer examples, how to dissect what a Google ad is, what network to search on, and basically what you can do with your ads to make them better. And even if you're not the one that actually looks at the ads and creates the ads, this guide and this video will allow you to really understand exactly what you should be looking for so you can keep your provider or your agency or your marketing expert honest. All right, let's do it. Okay, here's an ad, and I like it. This is on Google Search Network. Okay, this is a Google ad. Now, it's interesting to say, oh, this is a Google ad. Well, there's many different types of Google ads. I am branding this as classic search ads. This is a search ad. You go to google.com, you see the little search bar, you type in some keywords, you hit the enter button. This is a classic Google search ad, and I think it is done excellently. This is a local dealership in the Chicagoland area. It's DuPage Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. I am not handling their ads, but I want to show you. So it shows sponsored, shows the link, it shows a custom, looks like a custom URL path, and headline reads top Ram registered trademark dealer in Chicago, Ram registered sales and service dealer. View our discounted new Ram vehicles and used cars. Experience the difference. Call us today. Car dealer, Glendale Heights, open, closes 8 p.m. Low lease APR offers in blue. Shop Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in blue. Service coupons discounts in blue. Big discount on Ram 1500 in blue. And then we got these other little things, 16.3K on 2023 Ram 1500. 2023. Wow. We're almost in 2025. Maybe that's a used Ram offer. I don't know, but that looks pretty old. Get your below MSRP offer. So I want to break down why I like this ad. And then when I show you some examples of other ads out there, you'll start to see why I like this ad. The reason I'm looking at a classic Google search ad is because I always like to start with the low funnel. Google search is the low funnel, high intent users. Okay, Google Ads isn't necessarily a low funnel because there's YouTube ads, Google Search Partner ads, Google Display ads, Gmail ads. There's tons. But Google Maps. But Google Search is a low intent user that's going to give you the most bang for your buck. That's why we're starting here. Okay, so let's break this down. All right, a lot of arrows, a lot of things. Let's break this ad down to see why it can be so effective. Here we go. So, a lot of little things happening here, okay? I want to break this down. You know what a URL is, most likely. A URL path, that's what this is here as well. But this is the main core of the ad. There are a lot of different components that make up Google search ads, okay? And I'll have to use another video to talk about assets and extension, well, formerly extensions, now called assets, but there's a lot of different ways that you can customize ads, okay? So here's your headline. Top Ram dealer in Chicago. That's a headline. Ram sales and service dealer. That's another headline. You have the ability to show up for 3 headlines in Google search. That does not mean you will show up for 3 headlines all the time. It depends on your placement, your bid, the user experience, landing page, all this different stuff in Google's concoction of ways to show ads. But in this, there are 2 headlines. Top Ram dealer in Chicago, Ram sales and service dealer. I think I typed in the actual name of the store because I know that they have really strong ads. Descriptions. So the description is the gray text down here. View our discounted new Ram vehicles and used cars. Experience the difference. Call us today. Good call to actions. It does talk about the actual brand. So this is Ram. The Ram ad appeared. I don't see all the description characters used. You do have 90. So I don't know. Here's some call outs. Car dealer, Glendale Heights, open, closes at 8 p.m. That's an asset. Okay. Now we start to get into assets. So this is asset calls. I believe these assets are site links. Low lease APR offers. Site links are basically like call outs, but they link to something on the website. So that's why they're blue. Anything with blue that you may intuitively already know will link over somewhere. Low lease APR offers. Shop Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Service coupons, discounts, big discount on Ram 1500. All these are blue. They all are separated, which means they all link somewhere. Okay. That's why they're called a site link. Asset lead ad. I don't know exactly what the asset's called, but it's a lead ad. I think it's a lead ad asset. Basically, get your offer, get your below MSRP offer. You can fill out your information, just like you can on meta ads on Google. Not a lot of people know that. There are Google lead ads. Okay. Get leads right off Google search. Bang. And then we have this guy here, 16.3K on 2023 Ram 1500. Asterisk more. That's probably disclaimer information. This should be an offer ad or promotion ad. I'm sorry, an offer asset or promotion asset. Okay. This over here is an image asset, shows a picture of the store. And this ad does a really nice job of just using all the different components that Google has to offer, right? And you could tell they're very intentional about which components of the Google ad they have to offer. If you just this is where AI doesn't work. If this is not an ad derived by AI, there was intentional understanding behind this ad. There's intentional understanding of the interface and how to apply each asset in this ad. And that's why it works. And I know for a fact they are in the top 5 Chicagoland Jeep dealers, at least for the last couple months, right? I know them. I don't handle them, but I do know that they are. Okay, let's go back. Now I want to get into some other examples because the main point of this video is to give not only ideas for quick changes, but this is like a little checklist. Like this screen right here is a checklist that you can use whether you write the ads or not. Are you using headlines? Or, you can go to your marketing partner, company, whoever. What headlines are you using? What descriptions are you using? What callouts are you using? What site links are you using? What leads are you using? Are you using offers? Are you using images? Show me. And they should be able to do it, right? So it's a great example. Now, let's get into some more. So this is another example. I really just like the verbiage on this. Notice this ad is a lot smaller, right? This ad is a lot smaller. It doesn't have any of those blue things. It doesn't have the offers. It doesn't have the closes at 8 p.m. It doesn't have that little image. Google will change what shows up, right? It depends on the user search. Not all your stuff will show up. But look at this. Save big at 2Page Dodge Jeep. Mega price drops this month. That's cool. I love that verbiage. Mega price drops. Oh my God, mega. It's crazy. Visit your top CDGR dealership for special offers, a big car selection, and super service. Again, I like the ad, but I've been doing this for a long time. I don't know what's going to resonate to people either. But it looks cool. I like their use of different characters. I like their use of mega price drops. It sounds really aggressive. I like it personally. But again, it depends on what the audience likes. Here's another one. StCharlesCDJ.com. I do not handle them, by the way. 79 in stock new Jeep models for sale. We have your dream Jeep in stock. Get your deal started in just a few minutes. Check. This is pretty light. I mean, I like the in-stock message. That's cool. But do people really care? Do people really care how many vehicles you have in stock, right? What do customers care about? And each little niche demographic cares about things that are different. You should know what they are for your store. Notice this has something different than the other ad too. Call us. This is a call extension. Not extension, sorry. It used to be called extension, now it's called asset. Call us. Notice in this one, there wasn't no call us. That doesn't mean that this ad or that ad couldn't put one in there, but Google decides what assets to put. For whatever reason, they decided to put this one in here, right? We don't really control how Google shows all the assets. We just control what the assets say, how many assets we're using, And we can sometimes tell Google, hey, we really want to use these assets. So we strongly recommend for you to put them in our ads. This is the understanding of really what comes into Google Ads for car dealers and local businesses too. Next example, I did a search for dealer near me. I'm in Wheaton, Illinois. Packy Web Ford, Ford dealer in Downers Grove. Business identity verified. Cool. Since 1962, Packy Web Ford has provided outstanding deals on Ford models in Downers Grove. It's cool, directional. Here's all their site links. This is on a desktop, so here's all their site links. And I wonder, these might not be site links. These might be some other different type of asset. I got to verify because sometimes assets are even changing how they display. These probably are site link assets, but then you have these that I know are site link assets because they have a title and a description. So I'll have to check on that. You know what? These might be site link assets with the description filled out, and these are site link assets without a description filled out because you don't necessarily need a description. But look what happens when you do, right? So they have the image, which is good, and Packy Web Ford. I put Ford dealer near me, Ford dealer in Downers Grove. Okay, so that's good. Downers Grove is kind of close to me. I'd probably try and find one that's closer. I don't know. I think this is more templated. I don't resonate with 1962. Who cares? I think that's ego. I think who gives a crap, right? Oh, since 1962, I don't care. You have a nice facility, you have nice cars. Am I going to get in and out? Am I going to get a good deal? That's what I care about. I'd want to push reviews. Reviews as hard as you can because what is the number one bane of car dealer existence? Bad reviews, right? Here you go. Manning Ford. Here's another one. Brad Manning Ford dealership near you. There is a review asset. I don't exactly know how it comes up on certain searches, but that's the number one thing I would recommend is to utilize reviews everywhere, especially in your Google ads, right? So what do I think of these ads here? I think they're pretty templated. I don't think they're as strong as the first example, right? I don't think they're as strong as this one because this has, great use of assets, a lot of deals, like what we're going to do for you. It's really aggressive. This is just templated cookie cutter stuff that I could launch in 5 minutes. Local Ford dealership, view our lineup of new Fords, trucks, 50 plus vehicles available. I just think it's like this is commodity advertising. These are examples of commodity advertising. This package did a little bit better, but not much. All right, now I did Nissan dealer near me. So we got Nissan USA, pretty on brand, right? But then you have Downers Grove, Bill K, Nissan Downers Grove, Nissan dealer. Okay, it's got a directional, but there's not a lot of asset use in here. Glendale Nissan, Glendale Heights Nissan dealer, visit our dealership. Why should I visit your dealership? Shoot me value, not just call to actions. This ad is also light. Hawk Nissan, St. Charles, your local Nissan dealer. So it's got dealer in the headlines, which is fine, but that's like common practice. It's nice to have these image assets come up, but I wish everybody was taking more control of reviews because that's what really counts. These all look the same to me. Again, commodity advertising. How do you fix it? Well, go back to our top example. Are you utilizing all this stuff? If you're doing some Google Ads searches for keywords like I'm doing for your franchise and you're seeing yourself come up here, even though your marketing partner says, oh, don't search yourself and all this stuff, that's garbage. You can still search yourself, right? Your ad should show up better. This is templated cookie cutter advertising, my opinion. Some dealers want it. Most dealers I work with don't. Subaru dealer near me, same kind of deal here. Gerald Subaru of Naperville, your local Subaru dealer, new inventory arriving, secure your new Subaru. Service department, scheduled service, certified pre-owned. They're utilizing assets a little bit better, but we don't have all the other stuff. Where's all the other stuff? Like I haven't had an ad come as well as the 2-page ad. just to have them because they're utilizing all the assets possible. Visit Grand Subaru more than a dealership. What are they? Are they more than a dealership? How are they more than a dealership? What kind of cookie cutter templated verbiage is that? At least you know with DuPage, I'm getting mega price drops. Okay. Maybe I want reviews and stuff like that, but maybe I don't just want a great price. But at least if I go there, I know I'm getting mega price drops, right? What kind of stuff is we value your time and your complete satisfaction. Browse our extensive inventory online. That just is so cookie cutter. It doesn't resonate with me at all. It's just same old stuff, same old stuff, same old stuff. Let's just put it up and that's it. Frustrating. All right, so that's Google search. So the long story short is you can better your Google search ads by just utilizing the assets. And I gave you an example of someone doing that. So ask your marketing vendor, headlines, descriptions, assets, call out, site links, lead ads, image, ask them. Ask them to show you. Ask them to show you in live search. That's what they should do. I wanted to show some other examples. Google Maps. Okay, so Google Maps is another network, right? Usually a lot of people use it on phones because they're looking for somewhere to go. But I want you to know that if I look up Subaru dealer, and I'm on desktop in this example, you'll see sponsored come up. Gerald Subaru of Naperville, Grand Subaru. And you'll actually see the reviews. You get a lot of hits from this, a lot of service visits, because that's really what the intention is. Usually when people go to Google Maps and they're looking for a dealer, they probably need service because they're SOL, right? But you could get sales from this too. You got to track conversions. But this at least shows reviews right on point, right? So make sure, the whole point of this was make sure you have a Google Maps campaign. And a lot of that is done through PMax, but there's specific placements that we can use to actually make sure your Google Maps placement shows up more than display or YouTube, because you want to make sure you saturate Google Maps first because you got people searching. They're the most important. Get all the people that are searching. They have the most intent. Are you going to spend as much time, okay? Are you going to spend as much time on a customer that walks in, tells you the exact car they want, are willing to pay asking price, and they're willing to buy right now, versus someone in Starbucks that is looking at the dealership? Which one are you going to spend more time on? That's a very clear example, right? Which one are you going to go talk to first? Not everybody can be everything to everyone all at one time. Get the stuff that's in front of you first. End of story. And that's what Google Search is, and that's what Google Maps is. Focus on those two networks. Another one here, Honda dealer. Valley Honda, Honda Superstore of Lisle. Sponsored. Make sure you have Google Maps sponsored. So really, and check them too. Check them for keywords. Honda dealer, new Honda, whatever. Honda service, whatever your store is. Sort of my top tips. You're going to utilize all the assets you can on your Google search ads. B, you're going to test, search yourself in Google Maps. Make sure you show up and make sure you have sponsored everywhere. Those are my two recommendations today. That's going to instantly help you not only sell more cars, that's also going to service you more cars. You don't even have to do anything. Just ask your marketing partner to do it for you. And if they're not doing it for you or not satisfied, then let me know in the comments. Thank you so much, everybody. This is David Feldman-Makrias. My rant is over for now. I'll be back with another rant soon. Take care.